He chose poorly.
Hey guys, it is Tristan with Nerdouts Newsstand, and today we're going to talk about a couple different topics, mostly just hate. It's everywhere now. Like, it is something that we talked about briefly a few weeks ago, but it gets worse literally by the week. And our minds are hardwired to give hate more prevalence and to remember hateful or negative things over positive things, because we think it is better. And we're very myopic as people. We want stuff our way. I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. But what I want to talk about is it really has been blowing up all over. Maybe it's just me stepping back and noticing it badly. Maybe it's me looking at both sides of the coin and going, yeah, you're the same thing. We've talked about this. And I don't think after this video, what I'm going to do before I get into it is I am going to do a disagreement day. And I'm not going to take credit for that. I actually seen it as an idea from the Amazing Locust. I'm going to have people call in who disagree with me. I'm going to do it a whole big live stream. Anybody can call in, but you got to have some sort of disagreement on anything I say. And this is probably going to be the main topic, the whole anti-SJW versus SJW debate and how they're essentially the same thing. I'll let you know on my community post when I am doing it. It should be very, like I said, this week, my mouth's a lot better. It's still swollen, but it's not as bad. I don't look like a monster or Kim Kardashian with lip injections, but I want to talk about Indiana Jones. I want to talk a little bit about He-Man and some of the social normatives I've seen kind of bringing to light when it comes to hate. Now, I have always said people should, in a professional setting, remain professional. But where is that line? If you attack somebody and call them a name. Now, let's use something a little bit from the left that we see them do. And this is why I said they are the exact same type of people. We see the left just recently calling Nick Spencer a white supremacist. He should be able to defend himself from that, whether that person is a customer or not. But aren't you doing the same thing by saying that this is going to be bad? I know you're not calling him necessarily a name, but he should be able to defend himself. You're putting a bad reputation on his product. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. I'm sorry, but it is. If you're going to put yourself out there to criticize something, you should know how to take criticism in return. And I don't know who Matthew Kaddish is, but apparently it's gone buck wild that Mangold has attacked customers. For one, he clearly wasn't interested to begin with, so you don't know if he was even going to be a customer. And two, just like with the name calling we see on the left, he should be able to defend himself. You putting something out there to say, hey, this product's going to be bad. This, you know what? I don't like Nerdouts Newsstand. She is a Nazi, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to defend myself. Yeah, you can bet your ass I am. I should be able to also, because just like Matthew Kaddish or me or you, these people are human and this is their livelihood. And honestly, Mangold, his, from what I've seen now, of course, I'm not a huge movie fan, but everything that I seen on his, when I looked him up and looked up a little bit of his history, was like stellar. Like not even just stellar, like fantastic, like amazing. I think he recently did Ford versus Ferrari. Like there's a lot of really good things. And the fact that this person literally, Matthew Kaddish, put out fake information. Yeah, it's written by Jonathan Kasdan. That's not true. Yes, if you're lying about me or if someone's lying about you, you have the right to defend yourself. I think it's silly to say, well, he can't defend himself because he's not professional. Well, yeah, well, it looks like about 1.5, 1.4K people saw this. That's 1.4K people that could go, oh, well, I've heard Indiana Jones, what is it, 5 movie is going to be bad, and tell their friend. And yeah, you are essentially damaging their business. So if you're going to criticize, expect it in return. And just like you say about everyone else, learn how to take it. So he did reply, and I'm sure most of you probably know this story by now. Thanks, Matt. Keep making the world a better place by crapping on things the first week in production from your basement. Yeah, that wasn't necessary, but I get it. A lot of the times it drives me crazy because I try to remain as positive as possible. Sometimes that's hard, but okay. So like today with my Static Shock video, I was really excited. I'm like, wow, this is fantastic. It's by Vita Ayla and it's this good. I was super excited. I was like shocked. And immediately people go to, nope, it's bad. 19 screen names I've had someone create to harass me. It's ridiculous. Going to, oh, it's SJW woke propaganda. Like, those are just buzzwords. They don't mean anything anymore. They don't. Just like white supremacy Nazi doesn't. Yeah, I'm going to lose subscribers on this one, but I'm sorry. You're doing exactly what these people that are manipulating want you to do. They want you to hate so they can make more clickbait videos so they can keep going and keep going. And do I believe that every single one of their opinions is what they actually think? No, I do believe that a lot of it is made up for the grift. Do I believe that? You know what? Here's my rule of thumb. If you look on somebody's like videos and you don't see one positive one for a month, that person isn't worth your time because it's just going to be nothing but negative energy. Like, you should probably like something in a month, right? Instead of crapping on Indiana Jones 5 and saying how bad it was, why don't you do a video? I think he does podcasts, not videos, but do a podcast about what you like about the first one. Like, there are ways around it. And there is a way to get away from being so reactionary, but people won't because they make bank off of it. And I'm not talking about little amounts of money. I'm talking about millions of dollars they're making by being so negative. So he goes on to say, never seen a script by John. See, a blatant lie, just like the white supremacy thing. It is a lie. He should be able to, I would tell, someone to definitely make it clear you're not a white supremacist. That could ruin you. This could also ruin someone's movie or somebody, a mass amount of ticket sales. Just reality, Buttersworth and I started from a blank page. 1 to 3 are hugely talented and all at my side. So Steven Spielberg's at his side. Okay, so number 1's gone and number 4's gone. I don't know enough about Kathleen Kennedy. I know a lot of people dislike her. She's producing, which means she's getting the money and stuff. She'll be involved, but not to the point where it's a big deal. Harrison Ford being 78, he chose to take the job. Like, my grandma could kick my ass at 78. It just depends on how people age. So, they're going to de-age him, I'm sure, with what's it called? Like CGI and stuff. So you know what? If you want to spend your whole life crapping on something, that's fine. You do you. But it's gotten terribly to the point where it is everyone. And I am not just talking about crazy SJWs, because they do exist, but so do crazy anti-SJWs. And if you look, I went through some of his stuff. Like, this was pretty rude. Congrats on the kick-ass studio. Batman statue in a jar of corks. So how about you let me finish my film and then bitch all you want? See, he's not above criticism and he realizes that. But he didn't need to, go with the whole opinion thing. And that's right. This is the biggest problem. Maybe don't call your opinion news. And this is what sucks time and time again. It is always something on my channel with different people, asking me if I'm going to cover this news or that news, or did you see the, news that the Batman did this, or stop. It's not news. Quit reporting it as fact. There are some people that don't report as fact, and I do appreciate that. But I think this whole He-Man thing, like, it's already decided. All of these people hate it. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're going off of rumors. You have a zero idea. Even the people that started the rumors said they're rumors. But you're treating it as fact. Not only that, but if you look at the toy line, it goes on to say Tila is only in 6 episodes. He-Man's in 8. You see, she doesn't even have a toy line in the first part. But yeah, okay. So none of it makes sense what people are saying. Imagine my shock. But it sells. And it sells videos. And then it's turned around and presented on my channel when I'm trying to do something, whether it's positive or not. It's turned around and it's like, you're wrong and this is why. And it doesn't matter because most of you probably aren't listening at this point. You've already turned off. You've already decided I'm wrong. You've already decided that you are, not all of you. Obviously, I have some amazing people at my channel. But I'm just saying that you are the right sheep. Just like you call the left NPCs. What are you? I don't know. It's a frustrating day. But even so, I think someone should be able to defend themselves. I really do. Yes, be a little bit more professional about it, but don't tell me there's intense backlash and he has a meltdown. No, bro, that didn't happen. Anyway, so, yeah, frustrating fucking day, but I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to end up being something better by doing a kind of disagreement and have a call-in show and be able to have a actual dialogue instead of just me talking. I think that helps a lot. It also helps me learn, helps you learn, helps people understand different points of opinion and points of view. So curious to see how that goes over. I'm going to be sitting there like, can somebody just call so I don't feel dumb? Oh, anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.